Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? A Insu, que é uma criadora de conteúdo sobre Valorant, tem um quadro de entrevistas no seu canal. E o entrevistado da vez foi o FRZ, que é da MIBR. E foi um papo bem divertido, onde eles falaram bastante sobre o lock-in. O FRZ respondeu sobre a visão que algumas pessoas têm de que a MIBR só teria mira. E ele também falou uma equipe que ele deseja enfrentar no lock-in. O lock-in, que pra quem não sabe, será o maior campeonato da história do Valorant e acontecerá no Brasil. E começa dia 14 desse mês. E separamos alguns trechos dessa conversa pra gente conferir. Antes, já deixa aquele like nesse vídeo, confere se tá inscrito e vamos lá ver o que foi falado.
Why do you think it kind of, it was on a high for you to be able to go to international tournaments right in the beginning of the game? Why do you think that last year it got a little bit more difficult for you?
I think it was kind of difficult because after I parted way with Sasi and Sarak, they made a really good team, and I started to do my solo career with other teams, and it was kind of hard, I was really used to play with them, and to find other players that was as good as them, it was really hard, but yeah.
Yeah, it felt like they made like the super team, right? Everybody called them the Brazilian super team. What do you think about the fact that, they were able to kind of put Brazil on the map finally? And what have you made of that, about the progression of Brazilian Valorant over the last 2 years?
I think that's because Sassi and Sarak were really smart, the way they see the game was kind of different. I think it was after the experience we got there, after losing many times, we just learned how to see the game, I think that's why.
And how do you feel about the fact that there are Brazilian players that won champions? Like, what does that mean to you and I feel like your region right now?
That's incredible, that means that we all have a chance, that not only Loud, every Brazilian has a chance to do the same thing, so that's a big thing for Brazilian crowd, Brazilian people.
Do you think it's fair that people look at your team and just see the aim, the raw talent, the individuals? Do you feel like, there is more to your team than just that?
Yes, for sure. I mean, we have BZK, that is the world champion coach. So we don't have only a raw aim, we have some smart things in there too.
Yeah, I think that's completely fair to say. I'm looking forward to seeing some of that smart things. Now, there's always tier lists like people make before they go to a tournament. They like to put teams in like S tier, A tier, B tier, and so on. Where would you put MIBR going into this tournament in the tier? Where do you think you are right now?
Do I really have to answer that?
Yeah, I'm gonna force you. I'm sorry. I'm asking everyone. If it makes you feel better, I ask everyone. Yeah.
Okay, let me think. So it starts with S and then A, right?
And then B and then like C and D.
I think we're gonna be A, because we have, as you said, we have like some really good individuals. We have a really good coach, but we still have to get some time, to get that synergy. So yeah, I think it's gonna be A.
A is pretty good. That's a lot of confidence. Are there any teams you feel like are S tier right now? Like any teams that you feel like could be above you?
I think the teams that have the same players as last year, like PaperX, TRX, maybe Loud, because they have the 3 players, they had before, Navi. Those teams, I think they have a little edge above the others.
Which team, if you could play against them, who are you most looking forward to potentially going up against? Which teams would you like to play against?
I think I would like to play against Loud, because me in particular, I never played against Sadak, and I played a long time with him in my team and also in other game. So I'm really excited to play against him, at least in one time,
If you do that in front of a Brazilian crowd, oh my goodness. It's gonna be such a good game.
Mas e aí, qual a sua opinião sobre o que foi falado? Imagina só ver duas equipes brasileiras se enfrentando no lock-in, o público iria à loucura. Mas deixa sua opinião sobre tudo isso aí nos comentários, deixa também aquele like, se inscreve no canal para não perder nada, aquele abraço, até o próximo vídeo.